It's week 3 of the 2024 season. And coming up, we'll see Cole Kmet. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Bears and the Colts, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL. Yep. Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. Valus Jones now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down throw by Williams. That throw finds Kmet. And they get this down to the 28. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets them the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Williams to throw on first. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Dallas Flowers now on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
First down throw here from Richardson. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And this will be a scoop and score. He brings it back for the touchdown. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. In this defense, well, they took advantage.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. He's got Pierce. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. Velus Jones deep to receive for the Bears. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And the Bears are going to be set up with some great field position. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And this game is comfortably in hand early. They take possession with a 14-0 lead. First down, Williams. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Williams from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. from the 24. Catch made. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 20-zip lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Santos now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bears are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Now to Richardson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Richardson on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Colts. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get it up to the 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. Williams on the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now they have 3rd and short. Running behind center with Swift. And they'll make the stop after a short gain to the 48. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll run it with Swift. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Staying grounded with Swift. He's out in the clear. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears making this a laugher before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. But we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here he is on 3rd and long. Hauled in by Downs. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And those two are tied up as they play the 2nd quarter. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Aaron Rodgers leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Sam Darnold has thrown a touchdown pass. We watched a solid performance out of running back DeAndre Swift. He's already over 100 yards rushing for the game and has a touchdown run as well. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this 2nd half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already. These two teams making their final adjustments for the 2nd half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way.
Automatic first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Taylor now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only
positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 43. On target to Downs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They're out and set. First and 10. They run the counter with Swift. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off the play fake, Williams. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, set.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now a give to Swift. He breaks a tackle, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can...
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Santos now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Sticking with the option. He's headed right. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, they like to say about sports, it's 90% mental. Well, right now with this runner, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now, following the turnover. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
And he finds a seam down the middle complete. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Williams to throw. Swift hauls it in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with possession and a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And as we're being reminded of watching this package, there have been quite a few mad scrambles for the football in this one. It has been put on the deck a lot, and unfortunately, they haven't always been there to make the recovery.
Yeah, I think this is twofold, Kate. I think, number one, this is a defense who has studied its opponent and their tendencies well, knowing there were opportunities to rip the ball out of their hands. And then offensively, this has been a mess. And this is one of those games where it's just...
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 31-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll throw again. Richardson. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
The visitors and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Tom, we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. A give right side for Swift. And he found his seam and burst this forward to the 25. That gets him 8, brings up 4th and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. He's got Pierce. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down throw here from Richardson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Richardson. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So after getting that pass away, he's in some visible discomfort. Training staff out now to see how serious it may be. Punt team on the field. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Going to run again with Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On third down, here's Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So the Bears take this one on the road. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.